I slept really good last night. No, I slept like shit. So it's a cold winter's day, and what do you cook? Wiener Schnitzel. Really? Actually, I've had a lot of friends of mine ask for the recipe because it's one of their favorite dishes to make. And you know what? It's my son's favorite, and it's a lot of people's favorite. It's just really juicy, tasty, delicious, crispy on the outside. Use chicken thighs. Do not use chicken breasts. Those are insipid, dry, they're tasteless, and they get really kind of skanky and tough and all that. That's a picture of me and Jacques Pepin. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, let's get back to Wiener Schnitzel. So I'll show you the ingredients and what we're going to need. Super easy. Let's get cooking. I have 4 boneless, skinless thighs, and those will serve 5 to 6 people easily. And we have our panko crumbs, and these are the spices that you're going to mix with it. So I have smoked paprika, turmeric, and this is like an all-purpose seasoning mix. Granulated garlic, and then Parmesan. This cheap Parmesan comes in handy for certain things, and this is one of them. Herbes de Provence, that is the panko. We're going to dip it in the eggs first, and then we're going to put it in our spiced up breadcrumbs. Mixing it all up, I'm putting about a teaspoon of turmeric. Gives it great color, nutritional value. I'm going to put about a couple of tablespoons of the Parmesan. That's going to give it a nice flavor. I'm going to do a healthy dash of the Herbes de Provence. And the smoked paprika. Use smoked paprika because that actually has a flavor. The regular paprika really doesn't have much flavor. That's sweet bell pepper that's just dried. So smoky does something. Oh yeah, onion powder. That gives a nice roasty flavor. They're going to do a nice little healthy pinch of that. And then you just want to mix it up with a fork until it's all combined very nicely. Next, we're going to pound out the chicken. Let's get our aggressions out. Let's prepare the chicken. So the boneless, skinless thighs over here, sometimes the little pieces coming off, you just take that off like that because it's not going to work well if you keep it all together. And then this is too big to make into one Wiener Schnitzel, so we're going to cut it in 2, and now we're going to pound it out. So a little extra skin, you can take that off. Usually it's prepared pretty well, but all right. Now to pound it out, you want to put it some saran wrap or plastic wrap. Bag works best actually. Because if you don't, stuff's going to fly everywhere. And so the meat mallet that I use is one that has little ridges on it. See that? You can do the flat. I don't know why people use the flat because it really doesn't tenderize so much and flatten. And pound the crap out of it until it's nice and thin. Do that on both sides. And if it's kept in the bag like this, all of the chicken stuff is kind of spray all over the kitchen. 2 weeks from now, it smells terrible in here. Yeah, because you sprayed chicken stuff all over the kitchen. All right, let me show you what this piece looks like over here, comparatively to your other one. So it's nice and thin. See that? That's what you want compared to a thick part. That's not going to cook so well. Okay, let's start with the breading. Okay, really easy. 2 eggs. And then what we'll do is whisk it up. You don't need a whisk. You can just use a fork, something like that. And sometimes adding a little bit of water helps too, so. And after that, take out any little shells. We're gonna dip our chicken in. So you put the, see this piece? It's kind of like two, just take it apart. Put it in the egg. And put it right in the crumbs. And sometimes you can double dip too, so. Back in the egg, then in the crumbs. And put them aside. Just rinse and repeat for the other pieces. Really easy, okay? Once again, egg. And then right into the breadcrumbs. And then you can do it a second time if you want. It's up to you. Sometimes it makes it a little extra crispy. It's up to you. All right, let's fry them up. I have a low to medium fire. Not too high, it's going to splatter, and it's going to overcook the outside and undercook the inside. And ideally what you should do is lay it in the oil away from you, like that. That way it doesn't splash back up at you. Don't crowd the pan as well, because what will happen is it won't cook as effectively. Okay, 165 degrees. Use your instant meat thermometer. I can kind of tell with the coating on it, but I think it's pretty safe to use one of those. So, all right, let's just let those cook on one side, flip it over. I'm getting ready to eat over here. I'm getting a little hungry. From this, just waiting to get fried, to this. Whoa, golden brown and delicious. The aroma in this kitchen is phenomenal. Little side dish of vegetables over there. We're gonna do the 165, and they're done. Let's take them out and put them on this rack. That's one of the tricks over there. You want to put them on this rack because that way the bottom won't get soggy. Wiener Schnitzel. Super easy, super tasty. It'll become one of your favorite dishes if you haven't had it yet or if you haven't cooked it. Make it for your friends and family. They're going to love you for it. So let's pick a nice little piece over here. Ooh, this looks nice. And I'm going to put a little fresh cracked pepper on it as well. I love pepper. Make sure it's fresh cracked. Don't get the stuff that's already ground for you because it's all dried out. There's no flavor. There's only heat to it. You need the natural oils to it. So, and I have this also with a little bit of side vegetable. You can do rice, whatever you'd like. The moment of truth. Yes. That's magnificent. Sorry. Anyway, please try this. Cook with your friends and family in the kitchen and make memories that will last a lifetime. I'm telling you, do this because you won't regret it. And not only that, but you're eating well. Sante.